Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go. Attention Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Attention, Insane Asylum. Ready to score some epic Dr. Greenthumb show prizes? Every super chat enters you into a giveaway for a free gift. And the more you give, the bigger the rewards. Check this out. Send a $20 super chat, and we'll hook you up with the sticker pack or pins. Drop a $50 super chat, and you'll snag a t-shirt or a hat so you can rep BREALTV in style. But if you're feeling bold, hit us with the $100 super chat, and we'll send you a mystery box loaded with over $200 worth of awesome surprises. Don't miss your chance to win. Send your super chat now, and let's get this party fucking started. Let's go.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Help is needed. Always. Salute. You're watching the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site, www.BREAL.TV. Hello. Today we are joined at the table by the utility man himself, Trace Nunes. Hey, his mic's not on.
Hey,
There.
hey, there we go. How you doing? How you doing, kids? Hey, yay!
Nunes? Nunes.
I've been called worse.
Yeah, I know. We got the incredible Eric Big Drum Bobo. Buddy. In the treehouse, we got Mr. 186 himself, Bolton Blombo,
Man.
Ray, and the Dominator.
Yo, call me BK, the bowling king.
Oh boy. I don't know if you want to say BK though, as Mr. Blombo.
Yeah, you ain't from BK.
Yeah.
Nah, you just don't want to be saying that.
You could say yourself, say SK, Strike King. Strike King. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
We also have C- in the treehouse. He is in the nest.
What up?
Mr. Goodlight.
What up,
Smoke a cig up there, dude.
Yeah.
Happy Hump Day!
Yeah, see?
We have my man, the concentrate king, Cali Blaise.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Squeezing off. You didn't catch it, huh, Bobo? You didn't.
No.
The tire stood full.
Yeah, it's
full. Sorry.
It's all right. Thanks for the pass.
The tire was full. We have Mr. Milligrams in the house. He's on.
What's up, everybody? Good to be here.
Word up. Yes, it is good to be here. Salute to all y'all, man. And once again, prayers to everybody, dealing with what they're dealing with out here in the Southern California fires. Each one teach one, help another out. And it's good to see the humanity here in Southern California that we've been witnessing as of late amongst the people. Not the politicians that just say the things they need to say because they're totally full of shit.
The people are doing way more than $770.
And I kind of want to use this time right now to also thank Northern California firemen that got brought down to the Southern California area.
Hell yeah.
And it was great to see. One of the firemen from the LA crew had given a Dodger hat to one of the Northern Cal who'd given him a Giants hat. So it was fun to see that camaraderie. It's what I thought of E-Zone was you, same team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same team.
Because in that moment, they're fighting the same battle.
Absolutely.
And salute to all the firefighters that came from different regions to help us out with that because they came from everywhere, man. They're still here.
It's not over though, right?
It's not over because the winds kicked up last night at 3 a.m. all the way to this morning. I mean, in Northridge, when I left, it was the type of wind that is, sort of like gusting so bad that your car is like.
When I was driving, it was happening to me.
You can't ride your motorcycle in this weather. Don't even try it.
No way. Died.
But
these firemen, like my brother-in-law is a fireman, and much love to him and all of them because that's a dangerous fucking job. It really is.
It's one of the most dangerous jobs.
But when it comes to the firemen who fight these wildfires, like that's a separate breed of craziness. Meaning, like
extra set of balls on you, man.
Oh my God! Because like your fight, like don't get me wrong, you're always fighting Mother Nature and a thing. But those fires are usually more contained. A house fire, a building fire, they're easier to control.
It's still dangerous, but
very dangerous.
Wildfires in the forest are different because
different, bro. One gust of wind, in the wrong direction can wipe out a bunch of guys.
Just picture one big bowl.
But I'll tell you what,
like just one big bowl, because like you just gotta treat it you're looking at it like a bong load. Like all you need is one little bit of the side to be lit, and as soon as you keep hitting it, the rest of it will light. You don't have to torch the whole fucking thing. All you need is like just one little spark on that motherfucker, and you're hitting it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the whole reason they talk about with the embers is that when this wind is kicking up, all it takes is a little fucking spark.
And they go miles, those embers.
5 miles.
5 miles. Those.
But let's not disregard too that some of these fucking crazy people have been starting some of these fires, because I get the notices on Ring, I get the notices on the Watch Duty app and all those other ones. They're catching arsons left and right, bro. And it's just like, what the fuck is the punishment for all this shit?
A part of the 40 people that they've caught yesterday, a couple of them were arsonists as well. So, keep doing that job. And if y'all out there that are in Southern California that live in some of these places that haven't been affected yet, you see somebody, you report that shit immediately, man. Because
if I gotta fuck somebody up,
you that too,
you know what I mean?
Like, if I gotta subdue somebody, shit, I will.
For California, bro, just so I can keep fucking living my life. Bro, like I don't think I'll be doing
Let's
it
not
wrong.
talk at the same time, please.
I feel that I want to go around in my neighborhood and to the neighbors and just like make sure that they got their brush together and kind of come together as a community, because I see some people, they don't take care of like,
and that's a
their lawn or their yard and everything like that.
Everywhere.
Dead everything.
Is it
like
because they're old and elderly? Because I know, like,
some
probably,
of them
in the community, like like some of the people that live up in the hills, I've noticed that like it's usually like people that have had that house for a while and they're kind of like elderly, just like in some of these homes in Pasadena. There was a lot of old people in there, and like
so what's going to happen with that, because the state ain't making no budgets for people to go clear up people's shit like that, that own like a vast amount of property or whatever, and they leave like, let's just say, dead trees and shit like that, and they live in these forest areas and stuff like that. They're not allocating any budget to that, right? So it's going to take people to say, well, we'll volunteer to go help clear this shit. You know what I mean? And that's what it's going to take, especially like places like California and other states that have huge forest, areas that communities are in. that you do have a lot of dry brush and dead trees and fuel like that that'll fucking catch.
There's
you know?
there's a good app. It's called Nextdoor. It's basically, like in your
Just shut
community.
your notifications off.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But the community aspect, you find out what's going on, if people need something and everything like that. We need to do that because this showed us that we cannot just rely on the government.
Right.
Yeah,
we
can't.
need to watch out on our own. You know what I mean?
This is something we say a lot, that you can't just rely on the government, but this is like fucking right here proof.
You can never not only rely on, you can't trust them. Like, I'm not a big conspiracy person at all. Just, I believe in them. Certain things are not conspiracies, they're actually facts. But I don't get caught up in all that shit. But one thing that is
You didn't
a fact,
take all 4 jabs?
No, but I'm saying,
Hey.
what I'm saying is, though, one thing is that to fact is our government lies. You can't trust them.
Oh,
The government, bro.
The misinformation
Yeah,
that
of
gets
course.
put out there on a daily, big and small, is ridiculous. I'll give you an example. Our conversation the other day, we put up about people helping each other and the fires and all that shit. It just went up yesterday. And some chick commented on me losing my house, like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your house and blah, 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 blah. And I replied, like, I think you got some misinformation happening here. My house wasn't affected. I don't live in those areas. And she started snapping on me. Like, well, I was only just trying to be nice to you and you all good, but you don't have to tell me what the fuck to do and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, hold on. I don't know why you're getting so agitated. I'm just trying to help you know the real information because I don't want people to think my house burned down when it didn't. I don't want people to think I suffered some sort of loss that I didn't while many others have.
Right.
That would be fucked up. Why are you getting so agitated? You know what I mean? And I don't know who this was. I don't know where they got their information from because it ain't out there that my house burnt or anything like that. And she was just starting something on our fucking thread. So as small as that.
Well, they don't, people like that, they don't like to be told that they're wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
I told her she was wrong. I'm like, look, I don't live in these areas, you know what I mean, that are affected right now. My house didn't go down, and I'm not snapping on you for anything. I'm just giving you the real information. What are you so mad about?
And what's another thing I wanted to bring up too is that I saw that even though there's like a bunch of unity, there's still some people that kind of will have a problem with it, and it'll be like, like I've seen that this is a topic people have like talked about. It'd be like, do you think that if the houses would have burned down in the hood or something like that, would the people on the other side would have been rushing to help? And I'm like, I don't think it doesn't fucking matter whether who
Thank
would have
you.
showed up to fucking help or
It
not.
doesn't matter.
It's just we're all fucking human, and everybody has a home to go to, and whether you got millions of dollars. Now, obviously, like if I know that the MasterCard estate home burned down, I'm not gonna contribute to that GoFundMe because I know that Maria down the street was a generational home that was passed down. You just got to know how to make better choices, but I really hate the fact that there's still like those things being discussed when it's just like, hey, bro, like how much more proof do you need that like at the end of the day, like you got to look at it as like I'm helping my fellow man or woman, and just out of like not expecting anything in return. Motherfuckers expect everything in return. It's like, would you do the same? For me, it's just like, no, man, just fucking go do it if you really feel that that's the right thing to do. If you don't, then don't fucking do it. But I don't think that projecting that kind of energy out there should be a thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it kind of
Well, like you said, it's about helping your fellow man. That's what it's all about.
Well, there are some people out there trying to help their fellow man, and others be trying to seem like they're helping their fellow man, and they just want that good publicity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That.
There's a lot of that happening right now.
I'm so sick of it.
I'll tell you what, like the people that got it real bad was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who came down
for
to
that,
fire
for that
there.
little
So it's
photo
like,
op.
Yeah, like what the fuck are y'all gonna do?
I didn't hear. I didn't even know they did.
Yeah, they went down to Altadena, and they were like, trying to be with people and console and be on the scene, but it's like, okay, a small portion of those people know who y'all are, and most of those people in that area probably don't know who the fuck Prince Harry is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they looked at it like once they left, like this was a fucking publicity op for them. Now, maybe they care about people. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they don't. I think Prince Harry and Meghan Markle give a fuck about people, maybe. But the way that it looked
Well, my thing is this: if, like you say, the way that it looked, if they was so heartfelt in that, the first thing that I would say is, "Hey, we're going down there, but we're not taking pictures." There's
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no fucking picture.
Go that angle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
didn't like, don't put any cameras on
Thank
me.
you.
I'm here for the people, not any of this fucking publicity shit.
Thank you. But it went the other way.
And when you see it happen like that, then you know someone's actually like giving a fuck. But when you need to have someone filming you carrying the box or doing this or that, that's all for good publicity.
We're
Right?
not trying to do good things. They're trying to get publicity. You want to do good things, you can go do good things for people who eat beans and toast where you're from. You don't have to come where the fires are. Like, real talk.
And
people back home, go help them.
I think that there's also a lot of people who are selective whenever it comes to helping. And I think if you live here or if you establish a business out here, you should be affected and be more feasible to want to help the situation out. Whether because I've seen a lot of motherfuckers out there that were crying and fucking doing all this shit whether the cause was we got to stop Palestine or we got to stop BLM or whatever the fuck the situation was. Even if it didn't pertain to them, but this shit pertains to everybody in the state.
Well, yeah,
So
if you live here in Southern California,
or if you're one of these transplants that comes in here and just takes and fucking go, you're still taking from your homie. You owe it to us.
Those will be the first guys to roll the fuck out.
And that's the one thing that it's like a lot of people come here and they set up camp because they know it's a lucrative soil, but it's just like you see it in a time like this. It's just like you don't got this love that we got for this place because those are the people that are fucking like crickets.
I mean, I'll tell you what, people came from different places and this became their place. Like Cali Blaise, for instance, he's from New York, but this became his place.
Yep, right. And shit.
You know what I'm saying? And there's others that like just pass through. They'll stay here for a time and then they'll fuck back to where they came from or push on to somewhere where they think it's going to be a better quality of life, right? But something about California, you're born and raised here, you rarely want to leave unless you're totally disgusted by something.
Or on the run.
Or on the run. Get that part.
Or can't afford it.
Or can't afford it.
Yep.
But when you come here and you can afford it and you fuck with it, you fall in love with it. And some don't want to leave. And that's why some of the folks that are from out of town are fighting for it because, you know, they built a better fucking life here.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to kind of play the devil's advocate on this one. And I know you guys have heard it from the outside looking in. Like a lot of animosity towards California on this situation where like I hear like other states and other like, oh well, they can afford it and let it burn to the ground.
Trace, unless you live with blinders on, you got to know that a lot of other folks hate our state.
They do.
Oh, I do.
And it's because of some of our leaders and our politics and all that shit. Not because it's not a beautiful state and not because there's not cool people here. It's because it's one of the fucking highest tax places to live. The amount of money you got to be making to live here comfortably is fucked up.
Stupid laws we have,
and some of our laws, as of
radical.
recent, we seem like a lot of things.
To other states,
I don't know if it's radical. We just move to the beat of our own drum, much like Texas. A lot of people don't like Texas. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very staunch.
I love California to live in, but I hate the way it's run.
Yeah. That's hey, listen, I was born and raised here. Right. I love it here. I can't see myself living anywhere else. I could if I needed to, but this is the place where I was born and raised. Yep. Do I like our leaders? No, because they never have our best interests in mind. They only have the votes that they need in mind. That's it. Well, and some of them may come in and want to affect some change and do some shit, but rarely do the ones that come in with that mindset and a big heart, do they let anything get done? Because
we have to make sure that we know who we're voting into office.
Hey, that don't even matter.
And who what the but it does. It does.
Okay.
It does.
Okay, it does, but it doesn't. Because each and every one of them, if you go by the pretense that they're all full of shit, then which one is really the right one?
I don't think that they're all full of shit. I mean, they all come under the same umbrella, and there's some good ones.
But that's what I'm saying, Bobo. Some might come in with the good mind and heart, with good intention, but when you got to deal with, like, let's just say 12 other fuckfaces that don't have that same thing, they're playing the game because they know playing your game is risky. They get pushed out of the circle, right? Because you're trying to do too much, right?
Yeah.
And those people that end up with that mentality, they either stay in politics and try to change shit and they don't change nothing, or they leave politics because they realize this shit is toxic and I'm not going to get anything done. And unless I play their game, I'm not going to get anything out of this.
But what's going to happen with doing that is that finally, in some generation, they're going to be fed up, and then they're going to want to just take control. They're going to want to govern themselves. It's going to get just like in the movies,
like a revolution.
It's going to be like that because
if they don't get it together,
if they don't get it together, I mean, we may not see it in our lifetime.
Yeah, yeah.
But down the road, something might happen that people are going to say, you know what, fuck this.
Enough is enough.
That's
enough
true.
Is enough.
Because people are like that now. I mean, when you think about it, that they voted for a homie, and we're gonna get off this politics shit because I hate it, but they voted for a dude that didn't have any political experience, and he wasn't a major, huge, successful businessman. He's had some fucking major failures, and some compromises. Yet they voted for this dude over a politician,
right?
Because they're tired of the politics and tired of the fucking broken promises and lies and the speeches that are all fucking great until nothing happens.
Yep.
That's our political system right now, and that's why you see what we are seeing. And that's why you're not wrong, Bobo. You know what I mean? If they don't get that shit together, you never know how it ends up generations from now.
Yeah.
When they get ultimately tired of this shit. Y'all better learn something as politicians. Y'all better be taking note because the old games y'all run don't work anymore.
Yeah, it's starting to be null and void in a lot of aspects. It's like, they're not the same respected people they think they are.
Okay, we're done on politics. Fuck that shit. Drake suing UMG. It sets a different precedent on diss raps.
Pussy.
Man.
Like now, if you got beef with somebody and you're gonna fucking put out a diss record, you gotta think, is this motherfucker gonna sue me for defamation, or do I gotta call him first and say, hey, let's do these beef records?
Right.
So what you're saying is that if you make an accusation about somebody that could be arguably untrue.
Okay, yes. So in Drake's apparent lawsuit to Universal Music, Kendrick, that he's claiming that they marketed and promoted false information about him in this diss track, and they profited from it, and in calling him a pedophile and blah 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 blah, this, that, and the other. And so this is the basis. Am I wrong, C-? I think you read more into it than I did.
Yeah, basically you just said it in a nutshell.
All right, but question.
Bitch ass Aubrey.
Hold on, let's see. Explain it real quick.
Like, he believes that they set him up, he believes that they knowingly pushed the false narrative of him being a pedophile, even though it's just an accusation and it's a rap battle, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is what rap battles do. So what he has done is just basically accuse his record label of you were in cahoots with him because you
knew this was false information and
Yes.
you let it get out.
You let it, and
All right, Bobo, what were you gonna say?
No, became a hit.
Question.
Oh, and it became a hit. Yes.
Okay, that's all right. That part. But my question is, before and Kendrick unleashed his assault on Drake, didn't Drake say that his son was not his, that his son was born to David Free, and all these kind of accusations. He did all that, and everything was cool. He got mad because that thing became a hit all over the world.
A dance hit.
A dance hit. That was in the club.
Yeah. The club.
All the clubs.
They made it to the club.
Made all the Hermans move.
You know what I mean?
Oh, music.
They were doing it in marching bands, halftime shows.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
He can't escape it.
So it's like, damn it.
And hip hop has always been filled with things that go way over the line. Who you fucked and who this and that, terrible shit about people's family. There was no lines you didn't cross.
Jay-Z and Nas are perfect examples of this because they used personal shit
Come on.
in their lines against each other. Neither of them went to court for defamation.
That's not hip hop.
This is not hip hop.
And Jay-Z had said, I fucked your baby's mom and left the condom on your baby seat.
Yeah, bro.
Or like when Pac did hit him up for Puffy and all that. I mean, come on. I mean, at what point, like you say, is it and is it not? You know what I mean? So now he's gonna have an attorney team go in there and prove that he's not a pedophile.
Well, this is going to set a different precedent if he wins. People are going to be thinking, "Damn, should I make this diss track?" Others are not going to give a goddamn because they'll get press behind it. But yeah, it's going to change that aspect of it.
Dude, but that's a pretty hefty accusation, bro. To have
It is. No, you're right.
Like,
you're not wrong.
If you didn't diddle somebody, bro, and then somebody just like every concert, somebody's gonna bring that shit up. That's just gonna fucking stain your shit. And especially if it's not true, bro, and people are calling you, it's not like they're calling you like the F word or they're calling you like other shit. You know what I mean? That it's like,
well,
it's not as super as offensive, but like, dude, this is like it's a crime. These are the worst kind of people that when they go to jail, they get killed or they get sought after. Like
but I don't know if people looked at it as deeply as he is making it.
Yeah. But the
right? Let me just say, for instance, the way that people are looking at Diddy right now. Everybody is throwing every sort of pedo book at Diddy that you could possibly throw, right? They're not mentioning Drake in any of those conversations. Maybe small circles are. So, like, you making a big deal out of it is going to make it an even bigger deal. I think it's probably he's going to fuck with the press on this, too. You know what I mean? Because it's either way. Some people come from that mentality that good press, bad press, all of it's good.
He's probably looking at it from the point of like a businessman and somebody who's been at the top for so long and he's leaving like a music legacy. He's like, what the fuck kind of legacy am I gonna have when my son is gonna be looking shit up there and see what I'm accused of, and then I'm gonna have this conversation? Like,
it's a rap battle, dog.
I'm just trying to protect him.
It's a rap battle, E-Zone.
You know what? Drake needs us to be careful of who he chooses to battle with.
It's a rap battle. Let me tell you what. In rap battles and hip hop battles, no one pulled fucking punches. If you knew what you knew, you went after it. And there was no and just by the fact that, hey, listen, we're people, we come from the same type of places. We know that this is a part of it. We don't go to our lawyers and say, well, he called me a name that was unfair.
I'm also not gonna take it in the chin and be like, oh, well, the world is never gonna know if I.
Yeah, but you know how rappers fucking get back? Because they make a fucking song. They don't go to their lawyers and try to sue for getting smacked on a fucking hit single.
Have a rebuttal. That's
because
how you get
guess
back.
what? Even if he wins that, he's gonna be looked at as a bigger herb for fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're cooked.
Because that's against the fucking rules.
Yeah, you're cooked, bro.
You're cooked.
And the crazy thing, I think, is that he really in his head, the reason this lawsuit is even a thing, is he really in his head believed that there was no way Kendrick could beat him. So he is accusing his record label of like, oh, you were in cahoots with him to make it the biggest thing ever, because in his head, he had no idea that he could come out as the loser in this.
Yes.
Do you remember like when They Not Like Us came out? That was already on TikTok. When it dropped, by that night, there were already TikTok dances on it. The people spoke.
Yeah. Look, I'll say this. I'm a fan of both of them. I'm not a fan of what Drake's doing right now because it changes things up in terms of the art and creativity, and in terms of if you got a beef that's going to be on wax with someone, now you got to watch what you say. You got to make up shit that ain't true and then get sued for that. Right? If you say something that's true, you're going to get sued for that. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. You might say something true about somebody that's a fact, but you ain't going to show proof on that. No one ever does it. You shouldn't have to. But like fucking, if you knew the truth about something like that, it's not like he's going to come and show, hey, this is where he got with this young girl or this young boy in 1999 or blah, 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 blah. Don't fucking do that in a rap battle.
Yeah, man. And
you know what I'm saying? It's just about the lines that I'm going to clown you with. And if you got the heart enough to take that and come back with something, or you fizzle and say, well, okay, you got that one.
Like what Meek Mill did when Drake got him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And Meek Mill said, he had to back up because Drake he let him have it.
Yeah, how about
did he let
Meek Mill could come back? Meek Mill, Common, and several others could come and hit him with the same lawsuit.
Shit.
I was gonna say, isn't it different though between like Drake? He's isn't he a public figure?
They're all public figures.
Like that's harder for it's harder for a public figure to sue someone for defamation compared to like me as a private citizen.
Right.
Like if Kendrick Lamar is calling a private citizen out with his first and last name and saying this guy is a pedophile,
Right.
that private citizen can sue Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Then.
For sure.
Absolutely.
But Drake, everybody knows who Drake is. He's a
Right.
public figure. They
Yes.
know that's not true.
Yep.
And they're in a battle of talking shit. I bet you if you look back in lyrics, I guarantee you could find somebody saying like, "Oh, you fucked this young bitch," like something like, "Bro,
Listen,
in a battle."
My dude should have just did like J. Cole.
Just bowed out.
You know what? You know what? You got this.
Yep.
Stop rapping and start riding bikes.
Yep.
No, not even no. The J. Cole's out there putting some good songs out. You know what I'm saying? It's just that he took himself out of
You don't
that
want the
shit.
drama.
Drake should have just
Dude,
like,
J.
And Drake
Cole-
could have did the same thing.
make a
After
new
J.
album.
Cole apologized, dude was just riding bikes through NYC for like fucking weeks, not saying shit to nobody. Nobody knew where he was going.
He did the
You could
he
tell
did
was
the right
going through
thing
some
though.
Shit mentally.
He did the right thing because nobody's looking at him fucked up now. And
I would have
he's
loved to see that though. I would have loved for the hit because he's a lyricist too, and I'm like, I don't think J. Cole has ever
Yeah,
brought
but-
that shit out of brought that dog out of him in any verse. So I would have loved to seen him be like, all right, bro, you really want to call it smoke? Let's see it.
Of course you would have. But what people are not understanding is that no one was going to stand with this dude right now. Right now is Kendrick Lamar's time, and you'd be stupid to try to get in the way. No matter how good you thought you were, he's like Eminem was when Eminem was in that fucking, juggernaut fucking momentum.
Oh man,
That's Kendrick Lamar right now with the same momentum.
Ooh, yeah.
You do not get in the way of that. And if you try to fucking threaten that or get in the way of that, you are getting fucking burned. Look, how many people got burned by Eminem
Exactly.
when they said something or tried to be slick or blah, 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 or go against. He torched the fuck out of them. No one hit him with defamation of character, and he torched people.
Yeah.
He torched a fuckload of people.
Exactly.
And I'm just saying, my man is setting a bad precedent on like a lawsuit against this. This is the dumbest shit ever. It's gonna work totally against what he wants to happen here.
And if
dude-
anything, we all know that Hurt Drake makes the best music, so I expect some good music.
Yeah,
to
just
come
go
out.
make some good music.
That's what he should have did.
Yeah, because he makes good music.
Yeah, but here's the problem: once you start getting into that lawsuit, certain people are not going to buy his shit.
But that's what I'm saying. He should have just
yep, left it.
let it
fuck
breathe
alone.
and then go out and make some fucking music. And if you
Bangers.
feel like you need to diss him and let it just keep going back and forth, fuck it.
Yeah, go to the lab and get to work, man.
But see,
Bitch ass.
here's the thing is that like okay, up until 2 weeks ago, which was 2024, right? Like since Not Like Us it came out, Drake had 18 things come out.
And none of it hit.
None of it hit. So like
How many?
18.
You know what it is
What?
though?
Where are these tracks, bro? Is it like the
No, he did. It's a fact. You
Like
can't question the fucking encyclopedia up there. He knows this
Drake
shit.
had 18 records come out since Not
Features.
Like Us.
He had okay. So
No,
he had
before that.
features.
Before that, Ezo.
Since Not Like Us.
No, he says since Not Like
yeah.
Us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even before then, he was releasing tracks that weren't necessarily catching as he was the previous year.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
was
that's a fucking fact.
I
You
was
can
saying
look
you
it
can't
up.
count features, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's just
What
like,
do you mean?
people are paying him to get on certain tracks. He ain't gonna co-sign that. If it's not a Drake record, like
Nah,
he's dropping
you
it like,
got that wrong, bro.
like a
You
single.
got-
I'm not gonna
I'm
count
sorry.
it as a fan and be like, oh shit,
I'm
you was
sorry.
featured on this song.
I'm sorry. You're saying that, but that is not the way people look at it.
Definitely disagree.
So you're saying you don't like any of Drake's features? Like you don't count Drake's features?
I'm not gonna count him as like, oh hey, this is like anything that has to do with a sponsored or
You know why they asked Drake for a
anything, like,
feature?
after,
You know
what
why
I mean?
they asked Drake for a feature?
for the numbers.
Right, because he's a pop star, right? Meaning that if you get him on a song, most likely it's gonna win because people just get behind his shit. Not as of late. Not as of late.
True.
I don't know.
Bitch ass.
And that's not to say he's not good, because I like Drake's music. He does dope shit. It's just that he should have let it breathe, like J. Cole, took the L, and then got back to fucking making hits.
Dude,
Yes.
all he needed to do was take some time off, go make some really
Yes.
rad music, come back with a really classic album for his fans,
All this little shit is gonna work against him.
and he would have been like dude, the bee's knees again.
Listen, he's got his fans. They're gonna support him and they're gonna buy his music. But in terms of all the other ones that you win over in the course of, some of those fans are probably gonna be gone for him, just because you heard of what Kendrick.
This right here is the perfect example of DMX, why he said what he said about Drake. Do a little research on that, and you're going to see exactly how this all came to point right here with this. It says a lot. It says a lot. Like
well, give us some points on that.
He said how he doesn't like the way that Drake carried himself in the interview. And he said, I don't really like anything about him. Do you like his music? He said, it's not that I don't like his music, it's the way he carries himself with the music.
Well, think about it like this. He doesn't come from hip hop in the way that most artists that do hip hop come from it. Like most hip hop artists that do it, it's their first thing. It's not their secondary thing. They didn't start off somewhere else and then got this. They started here and maybe branched out doing other shit. So what I'm saying is Will Smith, Ice-T, Ice Cube, they started off doing hip-hop because this is what their shit is, and they still do it. But it afforded them other opportunities like movie and TV, and that became the secondary thing they did. And for a time, that might have been the thing that fed them and got them money more than their actual shit. But like they could go back and forth and people know that their roots were in this music shit. Whereas Drake started off on a kid's show, TV.
It was like Disney Channel or something, wasn't it?
The Nickelodeon, I think it's Nickelodeon or the Canadian version, whatever it is.
Degrassi.
Degrassi. Right? So he comes from that and then starts doing music. And there's different rules from motherfuckers that are coming in from something different into this because maybe,
there's Aubrey.
There's just, they look at it different than people that started off in the music industry to begin with.
Absolutely.
And so he feels like he could break any of these rules because, like, whatever, I come from this and I'm doing my thing. Like all the etiquette that used to exist and rules that used to exist, all that shit is wiped now. And he feels like above all those rules that he could fucking wipe them himself and fucking just do whatever. And it's going to backfire, though, because a lot of people don't fuck with that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But he's still going to have his fans. There's no doubt about that.
This is like equivalent to calling the cops.
Yes.
Yes.
Or telling the teacher on the bully in class.
Yeah, you're a snitch. It's kind of that kind of thing. Like I can't beat you with lyrics, so I'm going to call my attorney.
Like if Cali Blaise was the teacher, if Cali Blaise was our teacher, Mr. Blaise, Bobo called me a fucked up name.
And by good, what'd he call you? Not good enough. You're soft.
And B brought up, we were talking about it in the office before we went on, but B brought up a good point. I was like, well, why doesn't he just, sue Kendrick Lamar? He goes, because he won't get anything out of that.
Yeah, he doesn't get anything out of suing Kendrick Lamar. One, he probably won't win. Two, what's the bigger payday?
Yeah.
The artist or the record label?
So if he loses, this could really, really screw up even more his relationship with.
I think his rap career could be done if he loses.
Ooh.
Good.
Man.
Deserve it.
Well, the thing is that it shouldn't have come to that, but he made these moves that are going to ultimately add to that.
I honestly thought we were all getting set up for like a, that they all talked about this and that they were going to eventually blow everybody's mind and do a song together, unifying and be like, "Ha, we got you." It's like a big April Fool's thing, because once upon a time they got along.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like out of nowhere. But nah, this shit is real as fuck, obviously, because if you're willing to spend that kind of money on the lawyers that this guy's got, because he don't got the cheap lawyers.
Okay.
It's...
Now, didn't Drake just come out with a song and it's basically also like dissing LeBron James?
Yeah,
like that.
Thing. Yeah.
It's dissing LeBron.
Yeah.
Before siding with Kendrick.
Yeah, there's a new freestyle.
Well, can LeBron go and sue him for defamation?
And because he's saying he cheated on his wife and everything like that. He's saying,
what kind of shit? What kind of shit?
Ass, man.
Are you willing to protect him now? He's on. Are you a Canadian treasure? Are you willing to protect him now?
He didn't say that.
Oh, don't make excuses for him now.
Have you heard the record?
No.
Okay, then you can't. You didn't necessarily say that.
Okay, well, take your stance then. Let's hear.
I still
Let me
fuck
hear
with
it.
Drake.
Fuck. He's
Yeah.
own.
Damn.
I was thinking too. I don't think like it's really going to affect Drake's career because isn't it mostly like chicks going to his concerts? Like,
Yeah.
I don't think chicks are really paying attention
Chicks
too
are
much
not.
to this.
Yeah, chicks are not paying attention to this.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
they don't.
saying. Drake fans are gonna be fine,
Right.
and he's gonna be fine if he just cools off.
Besides, he just dissed LeBron. It's not like he dissed Kobe. You know, Kobe was important.
Well,
Wow.
I mean that like I don't disagree with you there, but to a different generation, LeBron is Kobe,
Never.
and they may take exception to it.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro. I've always hated Drake because my son liked it, and got to rebel and say music shit. I was like, he's a Disney pop.
It's
star.
too soft for
Yeah,
me.
I
It's
always
too
had to
soft.
shit on him.
It's
so,
too
He's got a
soft.
couple.
But Young got-
He got a couple.
No, he look. I mean,
Good.
say what you will, but Drake's got some fucking joints.
he does have a couple.
You know what I mean?
tracks. I'm just not a Drake fan, but he does have some good.
I'm not a fan of the girly joints.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he do have some hip hop, selections here and there that I fuck with. But he should, again, take a pause and just, let this shit pass and make some music and just let it be, man, because it ain't gonna take you down the route that you want to go. People losing respect for you, and as it is, it was tough for him climbing the mountain. I mean, he wasn't getting props from many along the way up as he's gaining success.
Well, if he wins,
And and this is probably why he don't give a fuck, because like a lot of people, as he's making his way and getting those hits, are shitting on him. Like, oh, I don't fuck with Drake, and blah, 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 blah. But low key, if they're in the club and that Drake song is popping and all the girlies are dancing, you're out there fucking dancing with them. And if you say no, you're fucking fronting. Right? So he was winning on a fucking different level. And he decided to pop his chest because no one made it easy for him in terms of acceptance. Like guys our age, guys his own age all day, because this is guys he's growing up to. But guys our age, how many people were really accepting him? Some of us did, but not everybody.
Right.
It took a minute for him to win some people over.
Right.
Where Kendrick, he came out, he didn't have to win. He didn't go through those things. We all fucked with him. You know what I mean?
if he wins the lawsuit and loses his rap career, he could just be Aubrey Esquire and just become a fucking lawyer and be good at that. If you win that,
He could go do movies.
shit.
He's got.
Bitch ass
He
Aubrey.
could still do music. Just.
I mean, but what is okay? On another note, what does it do for his if he's up to re-sign and he's still on Universal? What does that do for his record deal?
Look, if he's still got the goods, right, and I believe he does, they're not gonna let him go. Cause guess what? This dude sells units.
Yeah.
He puts asses in seats. Girls go see him. Girls buy his music. He's still a gold mine to them. He's not gonna let them, unless it gets really fucked up. They're not gonna walk away from him. It has to get really fucked up for them to walk away from him. And I don't think it's at that level yet, but it could.
But
If he lets his emotions get the best of him, yes, it could. But I don't think at this point they walk away from him.
and it just brings to the question is that why would the record label promote like that? Why, the thing is, the song we all know that song took off and it just like pretty much the hottest thing you could possibly think of instantly, right?
Yeah.
But why would the label maliciously promote this record with the intent of harming the goods that they also have? You know what I mean?
Well, see, that's the thing. They're not
Haters, bro.
they're not looking at it like that. They're not looking at it like that at all. They're looking at what Kendrick is going to sell, what any artist is going to sell, what their ability to sell this product. They're not looking at whether it's, oh yes, this is going to be perfect for destroying our other artists that we also make millions of dollars from. This is going to be perfect.
Yeah, don't make
No, they're not looking at it like that.
No.
They're not like, why destroy one gold mine for another?
That's not
Right.
conducive.
You have two gold mines, you keep them rolling.
Imagine if they threw Drake out, we don't fuck with snitches, went with some gangster shit.
That would be hilarious, but
my God.
I don't think that would happen because he's still valuable. But
saying it's funny.
This could have gone either way because if Drake's disses blew up and you were hearing them all over,
there would be no lawsuit if Drake's shit blew up.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
It's just because he's taking the L right now. He needs a win in a place, right? And this is not this is not
gotta win something.
This is not the arena for the fucking the W that you want. Anyway, we spent too long on that. Today is National Strawberry Ice Cream Day.
Fucks with it.
Amazing.
All right.
I think there was some strawberry ice cream.
Hell yeah.
Where that though?
It's not my favorite, but you know.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either.
Yeah. I mean, I could have it on days, but like if it's right there, that's probably one of the last
You
few
make
things I might choose.
If you make it fresh with,
I like
fresh
sorbet,
ingredients,
strawberry sorbet.
Okay, yeah, sorbet.
I can do that.
Sorbet is easier to make.
Yeah.
You know what? If you're using that machine, like one of those machines, they're both easy.
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that the fucking algorithms were trying to sell me one of those for a
Bro,
while.
I have.
Because you guys talk
Don't
about it.
get it.
No,
bro.
we just know we like we.
Is it reading our minds now?
We have
No, I think it
I
does.
just the other day I was the ice cream commercial came out or something like that, and I was like, damn, that shit looks good. I was like, where is one of those? And I guess it realized that I was looking.
Well,
for
think
something
about it
on
like
ice cream.
this. It listens to us, but if let's just say we're watching TV and, you know, a commercial comes on and we maybe response to it, it probably records that response and says, boom.
I swear to
market
God,
this.
I feel like it showed me things that I have not said. I just thought about. I don't
Oh,
know if you think
100%.
I was about to say, you call me crazy, but I'm
But
telling you,
Mine too.
I've just thought about it.
The thing is, though,
and it's there.
The thing is, though, the
That's crazy.
algorithm and that shit studies you, and you know, just like anything else,
Predictions.
if you study, like especially in like baseball and sports like that, it's a probability thing, and you're gonna if you figure the algorithm out, you're predictable. So it's not that they're reading your mind; it's just based on other purchases. It's gonna know what you're more probable to buy, what you have at home.
Right.
This shit is not. I don't like, bro. If people really out there think that they're out there, everybody has a fucking agent watching everything that you got, bro. Like you got your head up your ass really up there, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Listen.
Do they spy on us? Yes.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
but do you really think that when it comes to all this shit, the person studying this shit is showing you is like they're reading your mind? It's not that deep, bro. For fucking what laundry?
Well, no,
detergent you wanna buy?
they could do predictive
That's different. Yeah, I
marketing
get
and
that.
promoting
And
of
it makes
stuff.
sense off of what you've looked at and purchased, but each own. I'm ADHD, bro. My brain be so scattered that I'll be thinking of just some one-off random shit that has nothing to do with anything I've looked at. And sometimes that bitch will pop up that day, and I'm like, all right.
Hey,
now
listen,
fucking
you never know if technology like that
Weird.
exists, but realistically, if you think about it, it probably does.
bro.
I don't know if they got it.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of these
Why wouldn't they? They're the
corporations got it,
richest.
but they are some of the richest companies, you know, that could have this kind of technology. We don't know about it. Who knows? And usually it's something that the government, the military, they'll have it for maybe 10, 15 years testing it in their field. And then when they're done with it and they do their upgrades to it and develop a completely different system around that, they give us that one.
Yeah, the old antiquated.
The old one. So if whoever can pay the dollar amount to get that technology can use it and apply it. And so you never know if some shit like that exists.
It's like what we do with our old military stuff. We sell all the old military stuff to whoever, you know, wants to pick it up at, you know, pennies on the dollar, and you know.
We got mad prototypes.
Or we
Yes.
giving them out.
Mad
or we just
prototypes.
leave billions of dollars worth of stuff in your country and just leave it there.
Yeah. It is also National Hat Day, which we're all representing.
Except for old Baldy here.
Well, you know, you're consistent.
Yeah.
I never see you with a baseball hat.
One episode.
Maybe one. Yes.
That's it. Yeah, just one.
One. Look at that.
Look at that. I would wear that.
They're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a lot.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, that's civilized.
That's
By the way, you know, I forgot to bring this up, but last week
Ooh, look
I
at
just
that.
passed 750 episodes I've been on
Yeah, all right.
the show.
Salute.
Really?
I started at episode 116, and I'm doing what I did at 750 was last week.
So we're gonna give you a cookie.
All
Do I get a cookie?
You get a cookie for his
Yeah.
1,000
You're almost-
episode.
You're almost gonna catch up, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Almost.
Oh man. So
Keep
this.
going.
So for
No, but I've been on since episode 116. That's over 1,000 episodes. just sitting at the table for 750 episodes.
Wow, so we've done over. I'm going to say
something.
No, I'm saying as a whole, in total, from all the shows before the Dr. Greenthumb show, and then the podcast, and then back to the show and all that shit, we probably got over 3,000 episodes long.
Yeah.
Just in this
I
format.
remember,
Just in this format.
I remember your
Yeah.
first show, Cali Blaise.
Yeah.
You were sweating, bro.
And you were
And
sweating.
that shit was so fucking funny.
Yep. And not just that, I wouldn't shut the fuck up. I was so nervous. I kept talking. You know, B, how he loves when people just keep talking. I watched that episode. I fucking cringed. I was like, oh my God, shut your stupid mouth. I was literally like punching at the fucking.
You didn't see him. You didn't see him giving you the.
Oh no, not
shut
yet.
the fuck up.
Not yet.
The look.
I was too the look. Yeah.
You're like-
Oh, I know the look. trust me. But I get the look and I get the actual, Des shit too. But I've gotten way better because I used to just.
Or I could give you this.
Yeah.
That's the one I like. That's the one I like right there.
Yeah, the half smirk.
That one that has a lot of different
Yeah,
meanings. Right
that's
there.
like, are you out of your fucking mind? Shut your fucking mouth.
Like,
Nah, really.
That, shut your mouth. What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
you
there's
know what I mean? What are you
depending
doing?
depending on the situation, you got to read the face.
Don't bullshit me.
And there's a lot of different meanings. I've seen that. You're like, oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, especially when somebody's feeding some bullshit. Oh, that look comes out.
Sweet
Like,
Jesus.
okay.
God damn it.
Yeah.
It's all in the lips.
Yeah, look at the backdrop. Yeah. There you go.
Look, you're like, I'm
Running my stupid mouth.
And that's when you didn't have to diet. See that?
Yeah, nah, but still pretty white. That was 4 years ago, but yeah. The beard, the chin was still
what do you
white.
think you were talking about right now?
Everything, anything, and everything and everything.
You didn't stop. You
Just
explained
didn't
everything.
shut the fuck up.
We started drinking a lot of beer.
God, look at him, dude.
That John Goodman fucking.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Like a child that wanders in.
Every time I hear it, it makes me cry. Feel like Eric Bobo.
Yeah.
No, that John Goodman drop is hilarious from Big Lebowski.
Yep.
Every time Donnie's trying to say something, shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Man, I remember
that's
there was some guests that we had on that just would not stop, and all the looks that you were giving this dude had no clue, did not get it, and you were trying to you gave every look that you could, like, shut the fuck up.
You know,
I'm gonna mute your mic. I'm gonna, all that.
you know that happens, and then me and Kelly Blaise or me and C- will catch eye contact. Like, well, it's one of those.
Oh man, those are the best.
Because you might get that one too. Like,
Yeah, there he goes.
that was a different one. He's on the run.
He's on the run.
He's on the run.
Let him go.
That's the thing, like, that's when you know if a person's done a lot of interviews or not, or if they're very self-centered, that they don't give a fuck about an interview. They're just gonna keep going and talk about them. And most of the time, with some of the people we've had, it's just that they have done interviews, and the nervousness, like Blaise said, like, it's hard to know.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, if you've because think about it like this. So, some of these artists have never done radio interviews, have never had to go up there and conduct a radio interview and have that censor button.
Yeah.
And let the host of the show ask them questions and then know how to answer those questions.
And also when to stop answering those questions.
Right, and when to stop.
That was
and let the other
Yep,
question
people
come out,
yep.
right? That's when you know that someone's inexperienced.
Yeah.
Or they're very self-centered and they don't give a fuck what you got to ask.
Yeah,
them. They're
no,
just gonna
I
talk about.
hated it. When I look back, I was like, the second I watched it, I was like, that's terrible. So no, it wasn't because I wanted to. I was inexperienced and nervous as fuck.
Could you
That was
imagine,
those
like,
two
you know, somebody's talking and one of us had like a stop sign, just put it up, like, you know.
That would have been hilarious. I
Stop,
would laugh.
you know what I mean?
though,
Like,
you know.
Like the Gong Show had, you know, like
Yeah,
Gong,
exactly,
yeah.
the
We would
Gong.
just hold up the
There you go.
Stop, like,
the
you
stop
know,
sign.
But listen,
Okay.
that would actually made me laugh. It would have worked, you know. Like so,
I like that, Bobo. The stop sign.
The
stop
stop sign.
sign.
You know what?
it should just be
Yeah.
a pipe for pipe.
Yeah.
it.
Or we should have the Chappelle wrap it up button.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, B, wrap it up.
That shit up, B.
The wrap it up button.
Could you imagine like, a person talking and all of us had stop signs and you would stop.
Yeah.
They would
If
stop
you all
talking.
pulled it up, it'd be
If we all
effective.
did it.
No, now I'm angry.
You know, and then you're like, oh.
Now, yeah, fuck you guys. Like, yeah,
fuck you,
all of
I'm leaving.
You can't all do it.
Oh, people would get so burnt. I swear to God, people are emo these days. They get so burnt. I remember one comedian came in here who I will not mention because it's not worth mentioning, but you know, he saw our signs up here that we had where it's for us, right? That we don't talk over each other, because that's a big thing. You hear me say that every now and then, let's not talk over each other, because it sounds horrible, like a train wreck, right? And that's against everything in the broadcast rules.
That's right.
Less you're arguing, sometimes it happens. Anyway, we had the signs that people can't see up said, remember not to talk over each other, or don't talk over each other, or something like that. And he got burnt out over those signs.
Like he got offended.
He
by
got
all type-
offended over a sign that was meant for us.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, is it don't talk over each other? It's like, so what is it? Did you get offended because that's something you do? Or
maybe it was a violation of maybe like a freedom of speech that he should be able to just blurt out whatever he wants when he wants.
Well, if you're having a conversation,
that's not how it works.
If you're on a podcast of any sort, show of any sort, it's based off a conversation back and forth, not me talking over you or you talking over me. And somehow he got offended over that little sign. He referenced it on another show.
Yeah, do not talk over Be Real. Like, what's the...
No, it didn't say be real, though. It said do not talk over each other, but he said that it said do not talk over Be Real.
Well, like you said, coming from radio, the golden rule is you do not step on each other.
Well, yeah.
Period.
But what I'm saying
Yeah, and I get what you're saying.
is what Cali Blaise just said. The sign said do not talk over each other. He went on another show and said the sign said do not talk over Be Real. So he took it personal and all that shit. And, you know, I say fuck him.
You know,
So.
I mean, the words each other and Be Real just don't look the same.
Yeah, they don't look the same.
They don't look the same.
And did you see the face he just made? That was the fuck 'em look right there. That was the fuck. There it is right there.
Tell you.
You got me on that one.
Yo.
It's National Bagel Day.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
And there's a new bagel.
Have a bagel.
There's a new bagel spot open up around my house. It's I'm gonna check it out.
What kind of bagel you like, Bobo? I'm curious. What's your go-to?
I'm really not a bagel guy, but I want to try some bagels.
All right.
You know, what is it, like a French onion bagel?
I like the onion.
Oh my
Miss
God.
Angelique says, B, put that sign back up. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I like a French onion.
Everybody's going to try to guess who we were talking about.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
Someone's gonna go and research.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yo,
Still.
Blaise,
I'll tell you off air. Don't worry about it.
you
You're going to know.
Bagel Day?
That way you can get in the Cheeseman reports. You know
Just
what I'm
watch some of
saying?
our-
We should have that, the Cheeseman reports, dog.
Or you could just watch our little interludes and listen to Felipe Esparza. I mean, you could do that too.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh,
saying.
man.
That's true that.
If you want a little clue.
He's gonna show up in the camera.
There might be a clue out there.
There might-
Anyway, did you know? In 1965, Adam Jones from Tool was born. Happy birthday, Adam Jones.
Yeah, he's the man. He's also responsible a lot for their art as well as, you know, guitar work.
That's a dope band, man.
Yeah, they are. No relations to Alex Jones.
Bobo, remember we saw
None.
him when we were out on tour? Remember we went to the Tool show?
That's right.
The visuals, man, are unbelievable with that band. Wild visuals.
Yeah. Macro dose at one of their shows.
Definitely go to the Portal. That's one of the shows to do it at.
And Maynard is a dope singer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
He kills that shit.
Yeah.
Super good.
I told him.
Danny Carey, drummer, is phenomenal.
I didn't necessarily dig him singing the Ozzy song at the Hall of Fame thing, but
It wasn't his key.
It wasn't his key, but he is a bad motherfucker. Salute. Did you know? In 1969, Micah 9 from Freestyle Fellowship was born. Happy birthday, Mike.
Micah. OG, what up?
Yes. Bar spitter. Spitters, I should say. Freestyle Fellowship. Bar droppers. Did you know? In 1975, Ninth Wonder was born. Happy birthday to the legendary Ninth Wonder.
Dude, he got some heat.
He looks so faded in that picture in front of the microphone.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Like he just smoked a fast swisher.
Yeah, salute to Ninth Wonder, man. And did you know? In 1991, DJ Quick dropped Quick is the Name. Another legend.
Dude, one of the best West Coast debut albums of all time.
Hell yeah. And one of the dopest producers out there.
Hell yeah.
Tell you what, my dude right here is more than people give him flowers for.
Track number 1.
Yeah, man.
He deserves much more flowers. I mean, this dude is incredible.
Posey, you like track number 1? You told me that's your favorite, right?
It's one of my favorites.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so Sweet Black Pussy is your favorite
Oh, yeah.
song, huh?
But I would say my favorite Quick song would be
And
Tonight.
Delicacy.
Tonight.
And what?
Tonight.
I said delicacy. Oh.
Oh, right, right. Oh, I see what you say. For Bolton, yes. Probably would be.
La Fonda.
La Fonda.
Oh, man, I never thought about that. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to watch that tonight. I'm going to look at Kip, and I'm going to say, that's Bolton.
That's Bolton right
La
there.
Fonda.
Who's Tina?
I was gonna say, yeah, here's me just holding the sign right outside.
Yeah.
La Fonda.
Yup. Totally. Bolton could do that for Halloween. Get the little glasses and grow himself a little, little stash and get the sign ready. You know what I'm saying?
I get all the ladies.
Yeah.
And did you know? In 1991, Gangstar dropped Step in the Arena.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh, classic work.
Sure was.
One of the most classic hip hop albums of gold school.
Classic material right here. Forever. And did you know? In 1994, Snoop Dogg dropped the single Gin and Juice.
Sure. Game changer.
He was rolling down the street, smoking some Indo, sipping on gin and juice.
Laid back.
He had his mind on his money.
His money on his mind.
Did you know? In 2013, A$AP Rocky dropped Long Live ASAP.
Oh yeah, first album, right?
Congratulations. Salute to A$AP.
Never really been the biggest.
Yeah, he got bars.
He's got some bars.
That's Rihanna's husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to lean on A$AP Ferg more
Yeah.
I like Ferg.
as a rapper.
Ferg.
Ferg
Yeah.
is dope.
Yeah.
I mean, Rocky's dope.
Yeah, but I like Ferg.
But
Got
probably,
some
yeah.
sus fucking prison stories, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he does talk about some
Yeah.
crazy shit.
You know, his father was like one of them Harlem hustlers, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Straight Harlem.
Yep.
Our friends over at Sullen Clothing are creating an LA Strong tee with all the money being donated to the LA Fire Department. They're also taking donations for all of the new foster dogs and cats coming into LA's animal shelters that are jam-packed with new and lost pets. And Sullen Clothing has their annual tradition collections dropping on Thursday. If you're a fan of that super traditional Americana tattoo art, this Thursday drops for you. All right? It pops off. Go to sullenclothing.com and you can check it out. They got, some of the most amazing artists that get down with their designs. So check them out. We've been down with Sullen a long time. And they got the quality work.
So the deal with them is each one of those shirts is done by a different tattoo artist?
Yep. One of the top tattoo art. Well, they have like a network of all the top tattoo artists out there. And each one of these designs are handcrafted by one of them artists.
Because I know people collect those shirts. That's where I was going with
Yeah,
that.
they're all limited drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like our first Serial Killers album was designed by Steve Soto or Carlos Torres. Was it?
Sick.
I think it was Carlos.
Hope he has a cartoon one. That'd be dope.
Shit, it was one. It was one of them, and they're both amazing artists.
Yep.
Steve Soto and Carlos Torres.
Hell yeah.
All right. New music alert. Diamond D. I'm Not Crazy featuring Everlast and yours truly. It's out there right now, available on all platforms. Go check it out. Real Psycho album out right now. Go check it out. Available on all platforms. Ice Cube, Man Down. Available on all platforms. Check out the money. Let's get money together. Phenomenon by Billy Morrison and Cypress Hill out there right now. Available on all platforms. Go check it out.
Bring it.
And we got more to come. And anybody that joined us after the intro of the show, if you're popping off with a $20 super chat, we'll hook you up with the sticker pack and pins. If you drop a $50 super chat, you'll snag a T-shirt or hat. Your choice. Hit us up with a $100 super chat, and we'll hit you with a mystery box full of a bunch of dope shit. I trust it's worth it. And, if you meet any one of these marks, send your name, mailing address, shirt, and shoe size to BRealTVcontest@gmail.com, and we will send you all them tings that you hit those marks for. So salute to all y'all, and thank you for the super chats that have come in thus far. Everything goes right back into the channel, so we appreciate you. And we're about to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum now. But first, smash that like right now. Do us the favor. Affect the algorithm right here. Be Real TV, Dr. Greenthumb Show. Crack it. And subscribe to us if you're not subscribing yet. Crack the notification bell so you get down when we drop this show.
One question.
Yes, sir.
How much do they have to give to see have Bolton show up at their house dressed up as Kip?
Oh, that's $1,000. Yeah,
Wow.
And flights included.
Wow.
And with the LaFonda sign.
With the LaFonda sign, yeah, that's about $1,000, flights included, son. All right, let's open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. Good question.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
God, trying to get me killed, Bobo. Seriously, holding a sign out there like that, get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Let's take him to Compton. You know what I'm saying? Let's take him to Bompton.
Yeah, you got to wear the do-rag, too.
All right, Charlie Tuna is saying, dog, my mom is 73 and still busts her ass to have the front yard looking good.
Same. My parents 74.
Hey, you have to keep moving and doing things, yeah.
Yes.
Stay active.
And then Jenny, she's saying, hey, guys, my aunt sometimes watches y'all with me, and she's 71.
Hello.
Yeah.
What up?
What up? Thank you for
That's awesome.
being open to listen to us.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
Awesome.
Excellent.
We got Adam in here saying Drake looked sad as hell at the Raptors game when they played the Warriors, even after they won the game. Damn.
Public opinion affects people, especially when you're on his level of popularity. Or, or the other end of it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, damn.
All right.
Talking about the fires, Frank is saying my great uncle in his 90s has refused to vacate my great grandfather's house in Fort Myers, Florida, the last few years during the hurricanes.
Yeah, some people will just say fuck it and ride it out. And they're gonna go down with the ship if it goes down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody else that's family and friends to that person is gonna feel it if that loss happens. But people are tired of running from shit.
Bro, he's 90-something years old.
Yeah.
His whole life is in that house.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck this. I'm going down with my ship. That's everything.
I'm gonna fight
I
for
ain't
it. If
leaving
I can't save it, I'm going down with it.
I ain't leaving it. I don't blame him. I'm not saying it's right, but shit, in your 90s, damn.
Yeah.
That's your whole world in there.
Wild.
All right, this is pretty cool. We got Donnie saying, yo, Cali Blaise,
Yo.
that Cherry Z, that's the shit, man. He's saying whoop, whoop. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Whoop whoop.
That one's actually
Whoop,
sold
whoop.
out, but the platinum lemon cherry.
Say that again, Bolton.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Whoop, whoop.
That's Mr. 186 right there.
Damn.
Give it that whoop, whoop.
Let me tell you why we're calling him 186, y'all, because we didn't give you any background on that. And we're not going to say much because we can't. You know what I mean? But, in the lanes last night. That was his ending score. I'll just say that. Oh my God.
Killed it.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
There we go.
Why are you showing it?
You-
Get it out.
You were saying
Get
it.
it the fuck out.
Get it out of here,
Damn.
goddammit.
Hey, fucking punch him, Ray.
The hell is wrong with you?
Fucking sock his ass, Ray.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
That motherfucker whoop whoop.
No, but hey,
Whoopsies.
listen. All that being said, we weren't exaggerating here. The man hit 186. He was Terminator last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's hard for you to hear, Trace, but you're gonna have to live with that.
I understand that the title has been taken, but that's fine.
You never had the title.
I need a
Next.
I need a little competition anyway. Because I
Listen.
had none at this table.
Listen, the other night, C- and I bowled 149 and 147, son.
You're getting better.
What?
You're going in the right direction.
Every score I've seen you hit was like 130.
Stop the madness.
That's real talk.
And quit playing that
133.
sound of-
133 was the highest I seen you hit.
Wow.
And that
Damn,
sound
that's
effect.
dumb.
That sound effect, Dom. I know that was you.
All right. Next.
I was actually going to ask Cali Blaise, you have
Yo.
anything new on the website?
Yeah, actually, well, we got Blue Nerds came back. Donatella sold out, but it'll be back in stock, I think, tomorrow. And on the Blue Nerds, we're doing crazy ounce deals, so go check that out. If it's not up, it'll be up in like the next hour or so. We got like bulk deals on rosin. There's only like 12 of the hash holes, the small ones left, so they'll be gone today. So if you buy those, the 1.5 times 0.3 rosin, there's only, I think, 12 left. And then there's a lot of the big ones, and we have bulks on those too. So, and there's going to be 2 or 3 new hash hole flavors dropping soon, about 2 more weeks from now.
This one is delicious.
Oh, thank you, man. That thing is huge.
Baseball bat right there.
Where that though?
Where that
Where
do?
that though?
All right.
Code BREALTV at checkout, man.
Yeah, that's right. Trace hasn't heard the song, guys. We're gonna have to play him the song after the show's over.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
We got Joey saying, yo, 2 days straight getting to watch the highest podcast out there. Thank you guys so much.
Woo! Thank you very much for being here with us.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Sir Puffalot is saying, donated all I got to LA, $2 to my name, Prave and save LA.
Everything counts, bro. You take
Yeah.
$2 from, a million people, that's $2 million.
Hey, you did it with your heart, and that's all that counts.
Hell, you give what you can.
That's amazing math you just did there.
Really hard, huh?
That's
Really
how
hard.
it works, huh?
Yeah. Just wanted you to know that trick.
Thank you.
Fuck you.
Just for you.
Some people can't put it into perspective. Genius.
And if 3 million people do it at $1, it's 3 million.
Yeah. Trace Einstein.
Keeps going up.
Guy. Keep it moving. Get him out of here.
Math is a blessing and curse.
Blessing and the curse.
All right, Mike B is saying, blessings, y'all. Can I get a moment of,
Nope.
a moment of, is he doing oofs for Cali Blaise?
Oof.
Moment of oof for
Oof.
Cali Blaise.
That's it. That is oof.
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 Off.
Oof.
Off.
Oof.
Off. Off.
Oof.
Off you. Oof.
There you go. You got it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Wow.
We tried.
See?
That was.
We try hard.
All right, this is from Always Bug, and he's saying E-Zone is going to flip out when he sees Drake's Freak Off tape.
Ah.
He has not been accused.
Ooh.
And he has not been, his name has not been dropped.
No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have assumptions like that. That's crazy. But people say things. All right, next.
Yeah.
We got our homegirl Julie in here. She's saying, thank you guys so much for the awesome sticker pin. I got my first package. I got it yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try out the funky field tips tonight.
Come on, let me get a Bay Area. There you go. I like hearing that. Yes, it's all on its way. For those of y'all waiting on your package.
Aton is saying Drake doesn't even write his own music.
Oh, is that what Aton says?
Well, everybody has writers.
Well, I think he's had writers, but he's also wrote some of the stuff himself. I
You
don't
gotta
think
say
he's
it like that,
written-
Trace.
Ouch.
I don't think that
But it's
matters.
true though.
Aton chiming in.
No, but it's true. There's many people that have had ghost writers.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I think at this point in the game, that's not even.
Listen,
Aubrey's
it's music, right? And let's just say in R&B music or soul music or whatever, there was artists that had great voices, but they could not write for shit. So people wrote hit songs for them. And they became stars and maybe didn't have the publishing to the songs, but they were the vessels for those songs written by people that actually could write, but they did not have the gift to deliver them like this person or that person.
I mean, everybody knows Dr. Dre really doesn't write his
No.
own rhymes, but he delivers them great.
Great.
Absolutely.
Great.
Listen, that's what it is.
Eazy-E didn't write one of his verses.
Exactly.
Not one.
Not one.
All the writing was either Ice Cube, DOC, or who was the other writer for him? Ren. Right? Those three guys wrote Eazy's classic ass verses that he delivered awesomely.
Exactly.
But he wasn't a writer, and everybody fucking knew that, and nobody gave a shit. So nobody should be calling anybody on none of that crap right now. If you sound good in the song, you sound good whether you fucking wrote it or not.
Yeah,
Now, if you go deliver it, right? Now, if you're going to go play that shit live, like have respect for the song to be able to deliver it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You hear that?
Because that Easy did do. Like, he could go do live shows and knock those fucking songs down, even though someone else wrote those verses. And it's the same thing the Temptations did.
I was just going to say, since the beginning of time, Frank Sinatra did not write all those songs.
Elvis Presley did not write all his songs.
He sure didn't.
The Beatles didn't, like in the beginning, they were playing other people's songs in the beginning, covering all these songs until they realized people were, and they were telling this story the other day, that people started seeing what the Beatles were doing in their cover songs, so they started doing the same shit the Beatles were doing, and they would play shows and they would have to cover the same songs, right? Like the bands coming in that were really good, they picked a lot of the same songs in the set list because everybody was doing covers. There was not that many original songs that any of them had yet because they were still growing as artists, right? So the Beatles end up saying, well, we got to write some of our own songs because by the time our set comes, these guys played at least 6 songs from our set because they're all playing covers. It's who's playing the covers the best, apparently, at that time, right? Mm-hmm. And so they decided, well, we should write some of our own songs. That way they can't copy none of our shit. They could copy the Chuck Berry. They could copy the Jerry Lee Lewis. They could copy the Elvis. They could copy the this and that. So if we're playing these shows together, if we're planning on playing any of that, it gets wiped the minute they play one of those songs. So they decided to start writing their own shit in that time so that they could have their own set and not be fucking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now, that's different than the conversation we were talking about, but that just shows you, like, some guys can write their shit and some guys have to do other people's shit. And some people have the talent to do both, like the Beatles, But it shouldn't be looked down upon on the vessel of this particular song. Someone wrote it for you, so fucking what?
Yeah, your delivery was just as big a part as what is written.
I mean, look.
Mariah Carey didn't write all her songs.
Neither did Whitney Houston.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Just saying. They were vessels and great ones.
Yes.
Hall of Famers.
You heard?
Fuck you, Aton.
You heard that?
Fuck you, Aton.
Anything else you want?
You want to add something else? Aton! Now what? Guess what? Run DMC covered Walk This Way.
And they didn't write that either.
They didn't write that.
You sure didn't.
You didn't know that, did you? OG knew that. You didn't know that.
He knows that.
All right, next.
Let's see here. Tony is saying, I just read that Drake withdrew his lawsuit against UMG. He must have been listening to B.
Yeah. Good job, buddy. Get the fuck out of there.
Wow.
Go on out.
Was that maybe the lawsuit he did before?
I think so.
Yeah, that was the first lawsuit.
That was
I
the
believe.
first lawsuit.
This is a new one.
Yes, this is a new one.
I remember we talked about it before.
He dropped that one and said, fuck it, we're popping this new one. Because the first one was like, he wasn't getting nowhere on that. That was just out of here.
Hey, come again.
Yeah, that was that Spotify one where they were talking about the numbers being inflated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because that would expose him for doing the same thing. Got to let that go.
He had to let that part go.
Yeah, let that part go because you're gonna get caught out there for doing if Kendrick was doing any of that, you were going to get called on it too, and people had receipts on him. So
Yep.
apparently, so yeah, you got to drop that because if I expose that about him, then it's going to expose that about me.
Funny how that works.
Funny how that works, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, this becomes an
Is-
expose.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
All right, next.
Midget Mike is saying, did you know Mr. Cartoon drew the Shady Records logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know?
He drew mine too.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Wait, how many tattoos you have of him? Cali?
Me?
Yeah.
No, but he did my logo as well.
Okay.
But how many tattoos? I don't
Yeah,
know,
from Cartoon.
I don't know, 10. My back, almost my whole back, most of my arms, like a lot.
Damn.
Boom.
All right, we got Christopher with the $100 super chat saying, shout out to the whole Be Real TV crew and the almighty Soul Assassins.
Salute.
When can you get another Sick Jackin' project or collab?
I mean, we've talked about it throughout the last, I'm going to say 4 years, but like his schedule's been crazy. Mine has been crazy. And it's just, it's all about timing when it comes to us and our circle of musical family as when it's our turn to do something. And it's all about timing. So we're always going to find places to collaborate. It's just a matter of time when. So I would say that there's something. I just don't know when.
Kayla's saying, I loved when you guys would play that board game. You guys should do that again on the show.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Which board game was it?
Hotboxing, bro.
Oh, it's Hotbox.
Come on,
That's
man.
not necessarily a board game, though. Would that be a card game?
Card game.
Card
Card
game.
game. I think that's what they
Yeah,
meant.
because we've never played a board game. I have a board game here we could play.
Oh, word.
Yes.
What game is that?
What's it called? It's
Trouble?
no.
Sorry.
It's not Trump. No, it's not any of the traditional ones. It's based off of smuggling, weed smuggling. So it's like a grown-up board game.
Oh, is that old game that
Yes.
you saw? Okay. all right.
Aton, if you're watching, which you should be, look at what that board game is and then go tell Bolton. But yes, that'd be a game we should play. I don't know if it's called Stash or
Are we smuggling
Or
keys
le-
of coke
or-
in Miami?
yes, we're smuggling
Wow.
keys of coke in Miami with
Nice.
2,000 tons of weed.
Dude, it's
Uh,
killer.
I believe it's called Leaves. Bobo knows it well.
Sounds like a setup.
Like a Miami Vice kind of looking.
Yeah, no, it's an actual board game, but like for guys like in our circle.
Amazing.
Yeah, is Aton taking his sweet ass time? Is that what's
I don't think
happening
he's
here?
listening.
He
now.
left, dude.
Yeah, he left.
He got
Okay.
frustrated.
When I
Dude,
was
oh
out
my
there, he
God.
wasn't there, dude.
This is too brutal for me.
Assholes.
Yeah, well, I'll break that game out. We'll learn. We'll see what the rules are, and we'll play it one of these times. But yeah, we'll bring Hotbox back too, because it's been it's been a while. All right, what else you got?
Matt saying, I remember when people would joke around with Cali Blaise at the beginning when he had a green
I
chain.
know. Did I ever have a green fucking...
No, you never had a green chain.
No.
I've never worn anything fake, you fucking cunt. Whatever. Might have been your lighting, but ain't nothing ever been fake or green. And bring your tester, motherfucker. Bring your tester.
It's probably the shade of the green of the light that's popping off of the curtain
Yeah.
that kind of gives it a weird tone.
They can whatever tone they want. That ain't...
Yeah.
No, I'm
Come
saying
feed and
no,
like-
I'm saying on what made it look greenish.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Ah,
It was never
It
no
was-
green.
here's the game.
Trafficking.
got it.
Trafficking.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, man. And the trafficking, that's made with some blow right there.
Word, right?
Great.
Now, we ain't got to play that right now, but it's for 3 to 9 players apparently. So,
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
in.
That's real.
so it's
smuggling.
got to be 3, but at the most 9,
We could do that.
because 3, somebody's getting burned, or maybe 2 people are getting burned. It's
Damn.
meant for one person to end
Somebody's a rat in there, huh?
it. or
Ah.
or greedy.
Yeah.
Well, out of 9, is there bound to be one of them?
I mean, I
right?
don't know the rules of the game. It says that one of the descriptions is where the dealers are always one step ahead of the narc.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
So I guess it's whoever balls out the most.
Do you think
Here, you could read it.
that this was made under the the use of drugs. You know, this game, they were like,
I don't know if it was made under the use of drugs.
you know, or you know, just like made up. You know what I mean?
But it was made for people in the culture, that's for sure.
Dude.
Get a kick out of that, Trace. All right, next one.
And then we got a new Matt in the super chat. He's saying, I'm officially in the Dirty 30 Club. I want to thank every one of you guys. God bless. Can we cheers to this awesome day? Salute.
Happy birthdays,
Happy
man.
birthday, man.
Cheers to you, sir.
Here, dog.
Salute. Enjoy the dirty 30s.
Hell yeah.
I did.
Have your most fun, dude.
Yeah. 30s,
Have your
30s
fun.
are when you have your fun, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You can still party a little bit. You
Mhm.
know what I mean?
You got
And-
more money than you're in your 20s.
And you grow the fuck up in your mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do things
Not
on a-
everybody does, but you
Right.
grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's right. But when you hit 35, your body's gonna start talking to you different.
Yep. Metabolism slows down.
Things gonna be a little different.
45. That's
Things that you used to like, you ain't gonna like. Things you hated, you're gonna like.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
The
All
muscles,
facts.
the muscles that worked for you before, they're gonna be a little stiff.
It just means you got to work harder.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Slightly harder to preserve and maintain and be in a healthy place.
All right, I got good news.
What's that?
I've taken some direction in my sugar intake.
okay.
Oh,
All right,
Well, happy to
tell
hear
us.
all right.
What's this direction?
I have converted two things, and I know Cali's going to talk shit off top,
Definitely.
right off top.
Always.
I've gone to sugar-free syrup for my pancakes now.
Sugar-free.
Sugar-free, 0 grams of sugar
Yeah,
in my
but what
syrup.
do you have? Like some sort of substitute that's gonna be just as bad?
No, it's sugar-free syrup.
Aspartame.
No sugar added.
my
Yeah,
God.
exactly. He's right though.
Aspartame.
He's
Sugar-free
fucking
syrup.
right, bro.
It's
Listen to me. I want to see a goddamn ingredient list because it might be worse than syrup.
okay.
Listen,
It might be
listen.
worse
What,
than
what,
sugar.
why don't
This
you
is not
do-
what I was
what-
expecting.
Listen.
Because it's the truth though.
Well,
You
because
got to substitute the syrup. No
Yeah.
syrup.
yeah, that's that part. Not taking the sugar-free syrup because that has that shit that's worse for you. It's like drinking a Diet Coke.
Yes.
Yeah,
Listen,
fuck that.
Listen. What you should try is agave.
There you go.
Agave is
On pancakes?
yeah.
Come on, man. I got okay.
Get some
Okay,
syrup.
let's forget about the syrup.
It's
Yeah,
almost
hey,
the
keep-
it's almost the
what's
same.
number two?
It's almost the same thing.
Okay, so now there's another thing that I've adjusted. Thank you for ruining the syrup.
Okay.
It wasn't what I was looking for. I thought I was going to get like right on Trace,
No
good
way.
shit.
No.
No, because
Like
that's worse
Diet
for
Coke.
you.
Yep.
It's
Diet
worse
Coke.
for you.
Yeah.
You might as well just stay doing the syrup.
If the
Yeah.
second thing you're about to say is you're on Diet Coke, just don't even speak.
Yeah, don't even
no,
say it.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
no. Sugar-free jelly on my
Terrible.
on my muffins in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Terrible.
Hold up. How can jelly be sugar-free?
Because it's not.
It's
They're going to use
sugar-free.
the sweeter. They're going
It's-
to use these aspartames and
Yes,
all these other
that
sweeteners
part.
that your body breaks
That-
down just like a sugar, and it's even harder for your body to break down natural cane
Yes,
sugar.
it's a sweetener. It's so because you're not gonna have a strawberry jelly that tastes like nothing.
Ugh.
It's got to taste like something. So they have these fucking artificial sweeteners or whatever the fuck they're called,
One ingredients when you get back and want pictures of the backs of these.
and they're actually worse than the sugar you're trying to avoid.
All right, I'm
Aspartame.
going back to regular syrup.
No,
and back
how
to
about this,
regular
though?
jelly.
How about this? Go to real fucking syrup. You were on corn syrup. You were on
Aspartame.
you were on
Maple
mis-
syrup.
There you go. What's that? Aspartame. There it is, right there. Booyah. So you might as well just have sugar. Your body breaks it down better. Natural sugar.
Hey, at least it's
Get
kosher,
that.
though.
And
You-
don't do that fake syrup. You got to do real maple. Real maple doesn't have corn syrup. It's just right out of a tree.
Yeah, but
boiled.
it's still syrup. It's still
It
sugar.
doesn't matter. No, it's not.
No,
it's hard.
different.
Corn
All right,
syrup.
So what am I supposed to fucking fly to Canada every
No,
week
there's
for a
maple
fucking-
syrup here.
In every fucking supermarket you walk into, there's real maple syrup.
Like at Trader Joe's?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Even a regular supermarket.
Everywhere.
Aspartame.
Well, I don't shop like that,
You
all right?
know,
I don't go to
call
the
it
store.
Well,
and, you know,
where do you buy in Miss Buttersworth?
Aspartame.
Hold on. You don't shop. Where do you buy Miss Buttersworth if you don't shop?
Well, I mean, yeah, okay.
you did.
But I
Just
don't go to
move
like
over.
Trader Joe's and walk around,
Trader
you know,
Joe's,
sampling
man.
little.
Vaughn's, Albertsons, Ralph's,
All that
any
bullshit.
Hey,
Aspartame.
hey, you're.
aspartame.
I mean, it's not.
Aspartame.
It's not like climbing a mountain, Trace. It's not like you got to put your hiking shoes on.
I just
and-
expected like a different, like I expected some pats on the back coming in. I was so proud.
Okay,
of myself.
let me pat you on the back for effort.
Yeah, A for effort, dude.
A for
Yeah.
effort.
Yes.
Um,
Well, you did.
But
Yeah.
All right.
Just get a beehive.
Try to. You ain't even never tried agave on no pancakes to be judging.
As B would his fuck off face. Let me give it to you. Like
No.
there it is.
Doesn't look natural on you.
Yeah, looks weird.
Looks like you just ate a lemon.
I basically did.
Weird.
Sugar cane.
Aspartame.
And it's worse than aspartame.
All right.
We're just looking out for you, man.
Hey, thanks. Good looking out.
Sorry. Sorry for looking out for you, bro.
Anything else you were thinking about?
No.
I mean,
all right.
For the love of music, is saying maybe Drake can ship some Canadian syrup over to Trace.
There you go.
I don't want syrup from Drake. I'm cool.
That sounds crazy.
It does, right?
Yeah.
The way you said it sounded way crazy.
Pass.
All right.
And then he's also saying, fuck those guys, Trace. You be proud of your own reach to try.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Make better choices.
Hey, fuck me.
I'm not gonna celebrate aspartame.
you know.
Yeah, I'm not celebrating aspartame. Neither,
But he
man.
did try in his mind.
No, he
You
did
just-
try it. The pat in the back for that, but I'm saying.
What it was that it was the sugar-free. Said, you know what? I'm going to cut down on sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar-free.
Thank you.
That's perfect, right?
But you know, they false advertise with that sugar-free shit because the shit is worse than the sugar.
I started playing sugar free.
If you ain't ready. Gotta give you my bitch.
A lot of people have been fished into thinking, let's just say Diet Coke is actually a Diet Coke.
Worst.
It's actually
Drink regular Coke.
Yes.
See, I do know that.
It's
Coke
just
Zero,
worse.
dude.
And it's the same thing, Trace. It's the same thing. You could get better options. Like, again, agave. Try it. You probably never tried it. You're just thinking, agave.
Hey, Trace.
But trust.
How is your cholesterol?
I didn't go to the doctor for this year's coming up, so I'm due for my.
You're not on meds yet.
No,
Good.
not at all.
Then you're good.
No.
Then you're good.
Aspartame.
And in all fairness, we all take our blood pressure when we're on tour. My blood pressure, like a racehorse. Like a racehorse.
Yeah, you're probably on blood pressure medication.
I smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, me too.
I just got this sent in by
On
Utah
blood pressure
Hawk.
medication, bro.
There you go. There it is. Look, sugar-free.
Oh,
Terrible.
sorry,
And
Trace.
it's log cabin, so it's still corn syrup. I hate you.
hate
Nothing
you.
good about that
And it's
bottle. Nothing.
50% lower calories.
Oh, that is just
Nah,
awful,
nah,
bro.
50%.
Oh, that is awful.
Where's Vaughn, yo?
You may lose them 50% calories, but
Just use less real syrup. Just use a little bit of real syrup.
yeah,
That's it.
just
Couple
use
tablespoons,
less.
That's it.
Aspartame.
It looks like you put half of that bottle onto your plate.
You don't got to pop a
wasn't
water.
the
Hey, bro,
First use-
50% less calories. You can use.
Listen,
double
you
that.
don't got to waterfall your syrup onto your pancakes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just use a little less.
They like Professor Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PT.
Thank you.
And
And I'm surprised with them glasses on. He didn't see the ingredients
Poison in that shit.
right there on that bottle. Ascertain right in the face.
He's like, I used to go to Warp Tour.
Oh, shit.
damn.
He's on. I expect that out of these guys, not you.
All right. Moving on.
Thank you.
All right, shout
Should have
to
never brought that shit up.
You know, it's all about choices, Trace. It's all about choices.
Everybody got choices.
I'm sorry, Colton. What were you saying?
shout to Psycho Beta Beatdown for the super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Psycho.
Like a better beat down. What up?
And Jennifer is saying, Trace, Northern California has the best maple in the valley. Come on.
Yeet. He's not there no more. He's in Vegas.
First of all, where are there maple trees in the bay?
Yeah.
Maple syrup from the bay? You've lost your mind.
She
bro.
just said maple syrup. She didn't say maple syrup from the bay. She said in the bay.
So I'm supposed to fly to the bay now to go get syrup too?
Well, she assumed because you're from the bay that you live in the bay.
You know, I have my co-host. He goes to Canada, and he's, you know, he does the dual citizen thing. I'm gonna have him bring some back.
Bro, you know we have
You're getting worked up
we
here.
have tons of maple all on the east.
Getting a little
northeast.
flustered right there.
Tons.
You know, you feel attacked?
A little bit.
Where in the bay is there maple trees?
Ain't no goddamn maple trees in the
Yo,
bay.
Aton just said you're wearing non-prescription fake glasses.
Oh.
He's calling you out, bro.
Well, hey,
Aren't
listen.
they sunglasses?
Fucking
No, they're
look at-
reading glasses.
Oh wait, those.
They're reading glasses.
Those are?
Yeah, they're readers.
Fucking Aton, huh?
Like,
He baited you in, Cali Blaise.
he got
He
it.
baited you. It's all right.
The traces were
Don't feed the
fake
trolls,
letters,
dude.
Big capital letters. Fake.
Don't feed the troll, dog.
Aton is who you're listening to now?
Hey, man, it's
Hey.
about you, not me.
He's got a voice too, Trace.
as long as you could see, right?
Aton
As
Perez.
long as you could see.
Hey,
you
let me
wear
tell
those
you,
glasses.
the difference now on a menu and like when I'm tinkering on my bikes and stuff, night and day.
Yeah.
Yeah, night and day.
Yeah.
I see the big leaf maple is a native tree in Northern California.
There you go.
So sorry.
The bear is the thing on the flag. There's no maple leaf.
Yeah, this is
It doesn't mean because the maple leaf isn't on the flag that
Say
it
Toronto,
isn't
son.
there.
You're gonna make Trace race home now. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I've had enough of you guys.
Have you ridden that bike for 2 yet?
You know, he's on.
Aton said he wants to ride on the back.
The bike for two.
It's a tandem bike. I bought.
T for two.
And yes,
Well, I mean, that's
I
what I-
have. Yes,
This bike's for
Well-
Trace, but not for me.
there it is.
No, because I remember the song. That's when they had the Chickmunk sing along. They sang a bike for two. They rode that bike like that. It was like they were.
You're telling me you're not going to get on the back of that with me,
Not
Zone?
a
I mean,
prayer.
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
Okay,
Not
thank you.
All right,
Fun.
all right.
You
The
would?
question is,
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Me,
are you gonna ride that solo and then hope that somebody jump on the back?
Like
You know
pick up
what
a
I mean?
straggler on the
Yeah,
way?
Yeah.
do something like that.
Apparently, people
Hop
were
on,
saying
babe.
Aton was going to be the other
Yep.
passenger.
in full bicycling gear.
With his disco helmet.
You know, in the tight spandex bicycle gear.
That would be a great
Says
photo.
private photo all over it.
See, I try to share things with you guys, and this is not working out how I planned. See, like when I posted the bike on our little group chat and our little Stoned Riders thing, it was ridicule, absolute ridicule.
I didn't
I went after you on
Yeah, you know what,
Instagram.
B? You didn't even chime in. That's what you did. You didn't even
Respect, dude.
Not me. I went
Everybody,
after him.
and that was his silence was deafening.
I didn't-
The silence was.
Stay out of the line of fire. Bro.
No. If you don't have something good to say, then you don't.
Not me. He posted it up. I went right to Instagram.
Okay.
Said some mean words.
I looked at the picture and I just, I kind of like try to picture you on it, and you rolling around the neighborhood, like
Shirt
bike,
off. Shirt
shirt
off.
off, you know,
Shirt
and-
off.
filming it, and it's like looking at anybody want to join.
What did Blanco say?
Blanco's down to ride with me.
Of
on
course
it.
he is.
No,
Of course
two
he is.
That would be
white-
hilarious.
The
Oh my
traces.
God.
That would be better than him and Aton.
Yep. The two huge white guys.
Because you guys are gonna look alike. You're
Yeah.
gonna,
You guys are all
gonna be
laughing
twinning.
now.
Twins.
Twinning.
All laughing now. Go ahead. Get your big har-hars on.
We will.
Oh shit,
har.
that would be something.
It would.
Excellent.
All right, Matt in here is saying, Matt, we just gave him the 30-year-old birthday shout out. He's saying, absolutely, fam. I'm in the Iron Workers Union. So what you guys said is facts. Salute to that.
Salute to you and all the iron workers, mine.
Word up.
Oh yeah. Salute.
And Joe Smo is saying Trace looking like Michael Douglas in the movie Falling Down with those glasses.
Oh shit!
Word up.
This is when Michael Douglas is just super pissed off at life right now.
He goes on a rampage with that duffel bag, bro.
Yeah,
Or like a bald Tim Robbins.
That was a good one.
a bald
Oh,
Tim Robbins.
Yeah, and falling down, and he does go on
C
a crazy
minus.
rampage.
C
too.
minus.
He does.
My man. Like,
I love you, dude.
okay.
I didn't expect that from
Have you
you.
seen that? Have you seen that movie, Falling Down? It's a great movie.
It is a
It
good
is.
movie.
It is.
Michael Douglas plays the perfect asshole.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what are you saying?
he just had a tipping point, bro. That's all it was.
Trace did.
It was. I don't think he was an asshole. I think
No,
he
he
just
wasn't.
had a tipping point, and then that shit would. It started with the freeway and that LA traffic really fucking starts to set it off, bro.
Like you hear what a lot of people are complaining about right now. He was his character was complaining about in that movie, and he unravels. He loses his he's already in a fucked up I think separation or divorce or something like that.
a failing marriage.
Yeah.
And then the girl wants to leave or some shit
Yes,
like
and
that.
then his job fucks him over in some sort of way. I can't remember exactly.
Give me a line from the movie, Trace. Come on, I know you know.
I don't know. You can take me off the screen now. It's been on there for
Everything that could go wrong for a person goes wrong for him in that day. And
like
he
it did for me today here on the show.
Yeah. You're falling down?
Way more worse for him.
Are you falling down? Does it?
Hey, yeah,
Does it hurt?
Yeah, I fell down. Ouch. Ouch.
Falling down.
They were like, "Don't do it," and they shoot him.
Yeah.
At the pier?
Yeah, and he's got a water gun or something like that.
Yeah.
But he wanted them to take him out.
Of course.
So that
Death by
the kid
cop, yeah.
and the mother could live with the insurance money because, they were broke.
Could you put the picture up just for shits and giggles for Trace?
Oh, my.
Of him getting shot?
Damn, look.
Dick. Fucking saucier, man.
Listen, Eggs.
Look,
I think sauce has gone boiled on you over here.
Look at that, dude.
He made him bring it back up, Trace.
Damn.
Remember when he meets that neo-Nazi?
Sauce and eggs. Might be a rift.
No, to make it real, in the next live that you do and you wear the glasses,
We need to
break them,
crack-
break them,
break 'em.
We need to crack him on the other side.
crack them, so it can be like right on, spot on.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right.
He's moving to Log Cabin, California.
And that seems to be it so far with
Word
the super
up.
chats.
Word up. Thank you for all the super chats. We know more come as we go. We see them. We'll take them. And thank you very much for them. Right about now, we're going to get into submissions. But once again, smash that like and crack that all notification bell. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Salute to all of y'all out there that are watching this for the first time. And salute to our day ones and, loyal motherfuckers that be with us here on the daily, or on the 5-day-a-week grind, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. That's when we do it. In case you didn't know. All right, let's get them submissions popping.
What?
All right, I think you guys in the chat will like this. Josh is saying, yo, guys, Vanessa has a book coming out. Gonna be a good one. She's an effing scientist with this weed stuff. How to eat weed and have a good time.
Yes, that's a good book. If you want to know how to do this shit properly, you get this book because she is a wizard when it comes to this type of thing.
She had those awesome chocolates she brought here that one time.
Oh, her chocolates are dope. But everything she does, I mean, she knows how to infuse this shit properly to where it's not an overwhelming taste of cannabis in it. And it tastes, all her shit tastes good.
I want her to come on, but I want her to literally whip some shit up. That she's like, listen, I was thinking about like people like you, like it, that they not for the faint-hearted,
I know where you're going.
Like
You
I
want
want,
to
like
take you out.
like be like, hey, you know what? If you ever wanted to test out, see how strong you can make it edible, give me that chocolate.
Yeah, we want 1,000
Yeah, like-
milligrams.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see you
I would
doing that.
tell her to make us 1,000 milligram meal.
She probably would.
I had that conversation before, and she just seemed like she was like, that's just quite like it's just. You're asking me to kill you,
Yep.
and I'm just like, no, it'll be fine.
I'm asking you for a
yeah.
good time.
But I'm saying that maybe the difference is that it's going to change the flavor.
You know
That's
what,
fine.
It could, but she is a scientist. She'll find.
She could
what to hide.
compensate. Yeah.
She'll find what's
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make for science.
Yeah.
I've made sacrifices for science before.
I've seen you do it. Agreed.
Same team.
Well, she's coming. What is it? Tomorrow, is it? I think Vanessa will be here tomorrow, right? Or is it next week? What is it on the calendar?
I'm not sure.
Y'all need to put the calendar up there too, so that we could verify and confirm and shit.
Dude, I saw Eitan leave already.
I don't see anything on her Google Calendar right now.
Well, no, it just got put up on the board. I think on Monday. It's downstairs on the board. Pedro or Eitan could tell you.
It's probably Pedro because I didn't see Eitan over there.
No one's gonna say anything.
All right, our boy Aaron is
Silence.
saying, "Hey guys, today is my daughter Michaela's 10th birthday. Would be dope if you could shout her out on the show."
Happy birthday, Michaela!
Happy birthday, Michaela.
Michaela, happy birthday.
Yo, did you borrow that braid from her? That's a serious mane you got going there, bro.
Yeah, they both got serious braids right there, bro.
Shite.
That's quality hair, bro.
That
Big
is.
time, bro. That thing's wrapped around and down to his belly fucking button.
He got that good hair.
Let me borrow some of that, bro.
No, it's over for you. There's no borrowing here.
No, but I can mold that into a fine flowing mane for myself.
Guys like us, we need to cut this guy's hair and use it as a wig.
That's
you know
what I mean. He could chop half of that off and I could be
fine
flowing.
Nah, man, you
Yeah,
just
bro.
gotta be.
Flying, flowing wig.
There's
in
no
the
once
convertible.
you're there. There's no like even the wig is just embarrassing.
Bro, it's hilarious.
Well, no, if you get the right wig, it could work for you, but you got to get the right wig. If
Yes.
you go get some outrageous piece of shit wig that doesn't fit you, no, it's going to look stupid.
If I was going to get any wig, it'd be
But
ludicrous.
once again, salute and happy birthday to Michaela. Celebrate with your friends and many more to come.
Right.
Happy 10th. All
Oh.
right.
Okay, next in here we got
Ooh, it got stuck.
we
there,
showed
huh?
this yesterday. No, I heard a little noise. I was like, what was that?
I heard that too.
We got C cubed in here. We showed this yesterday, but we showed this to Cali Blaise when the homie is lying, and you know it. Made that meme.
You got that right. That's classic right there.
I want to let you finish.
Or not.
Not or not.
Or not.
More like that's for you to stop right now.
Just stop right
Stop
now.
what you're doing.
That's the stop face.
Exactly. You're going way too far here, and I'm not gonna have it. But yeah, that was a great one.
Mike Lakewood is saying, "Yo, E-Zone, what do you think about Little Nicky 2 coming to Netflix?"
Wow.
Is that a real thing? That doesn't look like a legit.
It does look fugazi, right?
Yeah, this looks like. And then what the fuck kind of name is that for a page to announce it now?
Yeah,
What's
Yoda
this
Baby
page?
No,
Abby
it's-
or whatever.
I know they're still working on Happy Gilmore too, so there's no way. this is
Eminem's in Happy Gilmore too.
Is he really?
Yeah. Wow. Salute to Eminem.
Isn't Travis Kelce in there too?
I think so.
I think
yeah,
so.
I think so. Yeah.
Phony.
Damn.
All right, we got this sent in by Trace. We got a joint submission.
I didn't send that. Hold on. Hold on. I did not send.
That's so.
Oh, you got set up. Aton set you up.
That's great.
Well, we can't even to the neck it because his big ass fingers are right there, but it does illustrate what happens after that little neck.
Okay.
Little noodle.
First of all, I rolled that joint at 6:30 this morning in Las Vegas, and it survived a road trip here all the way to L.A. So don't talk to me about
Unless it was in the dark with two
It
fingers.
was
you got
in my
no
little
excuse.
funky case.
Now,
it was
I-
in my case.
I'm going to say three things.
Oh, here we go.
All right. One, it looks like a drill bit on the end.
It does.
Two, it looks like it got scraped by a raptor.
Wow.
Three, I'd call it soldier because it's got 3 stripes. You know what I'm saying? It looked like it served like time in some sort of battle.
All right. Aton, if you haven't left, I suggest you leave because, yeah, he set me up today. He's all, and let me show you how he did it. He walked up, he said, "What are you smoking?" And I went like that and click. All right.
You know, and that was a smooth
You
move.
fell for that light.
That was a smooth move, Aton.
That was a good one. That was a good one. He got you.
He did.
He got you good.
He did.
Along with your sugar-free
He's not over there though. He
log
left.
cabin. All right, next.
I was gonna ask, B, you and Pedro went to the Lakers game the other night.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, Pedro was like, you guys must have left before that. They must have been winning because Pedro goes to me, wait, they ended up losing?
Yeah. They were winning when we left.
I wanted to ask you, B, what'd they do with Michael Cooper that night? Did he go into the hall or
He
something?
went to the Hall of Fame, yeah.
That's dope.
Oh,
He
not
was-
to the Hall of Fame. He got his jersey retired.
Dope.
But he is inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, I think, and that's why they ended up putting his jersey up there. They were waiting for that induction to put Michael's jersey up there because he got 5 rings.
Oh man,
And he was pivotal. His defense,
Cool.
his 3-pointers, his splashing people
Yeah.
in the paint.
he was part of that Showtime
Yeah.
for sure.
So like the fact that this is only right.
Yeah.
Just like Derek Fisher's jersey needs to go up in the Shaq and Kobe era. They can't just be the two that's up. Robert Ory's up, but they need to put Derek Fisher up too. He got 5 rings. But is Derek Fisher ever going to make the Hall of Fame? I don't know about that. He should. Some of his shots were pivotal. Some of his defense was pivotal. He may not be one of the greatest point guards of all time, but like
he had some game-winning shots for real.
One of the greatest role players on a team for sure. Yeah, he had some big shots that if he don't make those at the buzzer, we ain't going on. We lost that game.
Right.
That's either one of the games in a playoff round or ending that playoff round or saving from elimination.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he put in some pivotal fucking work, man. He deserves his jersey up there too, but again, I think that it's based upon, if you get your jersey retired, there's two criteria. Either you're a great player for the franchise, even if you won or lost a ring, or you got to be a Hall of Famer to get that jersey up. And even if he doesn't get to the Hall of Fame, which I think he should, even if he doesn't, the Lakers should put him up just because he was the only player to win every ring with Kobe.
Well, like you said, 5 rings. Come on.
5 rings. He's really the only player that stood with Kobe for those 5 championships.
And to play the point with Kobe, come on. That's
Yeah.
So, no, he should be.
Just saying.
Just saying.
We got Matt in here saying, shout to We Don't Smoke the Same. Much love to you, E-Zone. Cheers to my $20 tiers on Patreon.
Oh, salute, man. Hell yeah. Everybody join that watches the show. Salute to all the people that join the Patreon. It gives you 2 extra bonuses, 2 extra bonus episodes that are uncensored. So we show a lot of stuff we can't show on YouTube for, I guess, a lot of purposes. You get access to the secret menu, which you get purchase a lot of stuff. And you get, so much other extra goodies in the tiers.
And E-Zone, I'm excited, man. Your people contacted my people, and I'm doing the show next month.
Yeah, you're coming on.
I'm coming in, man. The first time. I'm excited. So we're going to have some fun.
It is. We got a lot to talk about.
Yep.
Am I coming up?
Yeah, well, we were on bowling that day.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So we got to get that.
Yeah, before you guys leave or after.
Yeah.
Rosa and Ricky in here saying, thank you guys for sharing positivity in a time like this. So glad you are all safe. Appreciate you all and our 5150 community.
Thank you very much. Salute to you.
Yeah, salute.
Man, it was crazy. I took a walk. I took a walk up the mountain where I live, and I was able to see Altadena, the burn spots. And, man, it's just, big prayers to all those people there, man. And hopefully, they can rebuild as soon as possible.
Houses and not like apartments,
Houses.
Yeah, like what they had. Because honestly, like if something like that happens, it's like they should get exactly what they lost.
Goddamn right.
You know what I mean? Like if you had a home, don't give me a fucking a spot in a duplex, bro.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Word.
Our boy Marbell is in here. He's saying, Trace, do you still have the chromed out Starbucks cup?
Yeah, I do. I mean, what kind of question is that? Really, you're asking me about my Starbucks
That's
stuff.
a special edition.
No, but see, I know there's sarcasm linked to this. I sent some smart
smelled
ass.
it.
I smelled it. Did you smell
smelled it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but okay, yes, I do have my Starbucks. It's in the car right now.
He was
Just
just
the tall
asking a
one?
question.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
no,
just
no,
ask.
it wasn't just a question. It was a loaded question.
Hey, chrome is better than like rhinestone.
No, but hold on. It's just probably a special edition one.
It is.
Yeah,
It was a Christmas edition.
Yeah, because I know what you're talking about. That shit goes for it went for good money.
Has a little-
$30.
Has a little dope rainbow flag right on the bottom. It's really cool.
How dare you?
No, I thought I saw that.
How dare you?
I did?
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
sorry. I'm colorblind.
Wrong one.
8 tons
Colorblind.
cup.
Just telling colorblind.
Wait, I was gonna say, like these little chromed out cups right here. These ones you're talking about? Hold on, let me get this switched over.
Let's see.
It's like a mirror ball.
Talking like these things?
It's the one right there on the top left. Right there. No, one more.
Whoa.
There, right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I worked right next to a Starbucks, and all the
Whoa.
chicks that I worked
Yep.
with would walk in with one of these.
Ooh, that's rough.
What are you trying to say,
I'm
Colton?
not. I'm not. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro,
Nailed
hey, that bowling arm would be a little difficult to do with one broken. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, why do you feel the violence?
Well, it's
Cyberbullying.
getting to that, Bobo. I'm sorry.
He's been pushed.
I'm not a violent man. You know what I mean?
I think Trace needs some ohms in his life.
You
Yeah,
do need
sure.
some loans. I mean,
What's the
trying to-
move?
Oh, Omer Simpson over here.
There's my cup right
I
there.
feel like Bolton's asking for it though.
That is a nice cup. What's wrong with that cup?
Thank you.
They probably use.
He was insinuating that it's a chick's cup.
He pretty much called this cup gay.
Thank you.
I don't know if that's gay.
Ooh, I don't know if it isn't.
Why are you?
I mean, I think it's subjective, you know?
Oh my God, are we having this conversation?
Put up a poll.
I mean, that don't look gay.
Yeah,
to me,
the
though.
poll. Let's get the poll going. Please
don't-
get a poll going.
I don't see your problem.
Thank you.
If it was, like a different color arrangement that I didn't necessarily ever see Trace rocking, I might question it.
Right.
But
It's one of the
like that's just like what, a chrome cup?
It's
Thank
one of
you.
the few manly-esque colors that they have when it comes to those releases.
Thank you.
Like, that's the reason I don't ever go after any of those, and it took me so long to even get a fucking Stanley Cup, because I'm just like, all right, bro, this one doesn't look fucking too fruity for my liking. So I'm just, I get it. I would have chosen something like
I
that.
would hug you right now for that. Thank you.
Why
Thank
is
you.
your cup gay?
Damn.
What did you just say, Bob?
That's the sauce. That's
Wow,
the sauce.
look at
that's the
this vote
saucier.
going.
That's the saucier coming right
He
there.
is saucing
Look
it up.
at this poll. We're at almost 80%. Just went
First
to
of
the
all, there ain't
donut.
no poll. You didn't.
Yeah, oh, I'm watching it flourish.
All right,
right
this
now.
is enough already. What next one?
That's not. It was supposed to be, is Tracy's cup gay, not feminine.
Oh my God.
It's great.
Why is your cup gay?
73% is not
Oh,
a
man.
small number.
Should I call you?
They
should I call you
avalanched on you. I'm sorry. I tried to rally for you, but
Yeah,
sorry. All right, next one.
I
Water
tried.
in my cup.
The next super chat is about Trace, anyways. It's Marvell saying that Starbucks cup has more chrome than Ray's car.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Tracy's gonna start swinging at him.
I mean, it's very chromy. You know what I'm saying?
It matches my kitchen.
Hey B, what did you vote on this poll?
That was
Did
gay.
you-
That was
No,
You okay?
I voted no. That don't look gay to me. I don't. What does gay look like? If
Rainbow.
it doesn't, yes, exactly. That doesn't have a rainbow.
75% of the people disagree with you.
Well, that's because they want to, give it to Trace. Pause.
They're
no
following the
pun
sauce.
intended.
They're following
Okay.
the sauce. That's why they voted.
I'm not someone who follows everyone else.
Can we move on? Thank you.
Yeah, because that seems to be it so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Easy, Chromio.
You okay? Are you all right?
Chromeo and Juliet.
I'm so fucking far from all right now.
Hey, you brought the syrup up. It wasn't us. All right, next.
And that seems to be it.
Right. That's going to do it for us. Thank you very much for all of that. We want to salute everybody watching and giving us your time, love, and energy and support. We appreciate you 1,000%. All right. Share the love. Spread it out amongst your friends and family. Let love be contagious always. All right. Push that hate aside because you don't need it. Trace.
Funny you would say that right before I was about to give my shout outs, but big shout out to all you guys, believe it or not, sitting around the table. I actually love you guys. Everybody up in the control room, everybody out in the front office, even Aton. Big shout out to everybody out there that watched the show today. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's big. Hit the subscribe button as well. Big shout out to all the Instagram followers out there at Trace Nunes. Give me a follow with that. And that's about it. And big shout out to everybody that participated in the poll. Thank you very much.
Including Bobo.
All right, y'all. Catch me on the socials on Twitter, X at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo. Also, Discord, and that'll be on Bobo's Corner and Insane Asylum. Sorry for not doing B-Movie Night. We was busy bowling, filming. So we'll get that going on next week. So stay tuned for that. Big ups to everybody here at the table in the Treehouse, Discord mods, everybody that supports the show. Thank you very much. We will see you later. Snacks and I, we say buddy.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And what's up, C?
Shout out to everyone that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all social medias. Tonight at like 6 or 7, I'm going to do a all Wu Tang mix since it's Wu Wednesday. And join me on Twitch. It's going to be fun. Between like 6 and 7 o'clock. So Word. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow for another edition of the Greenthumb Show and in the mix on Friday. Word up. What up, Blaise?
Shout out to everybody here at the table. Trace, good times today. 5150s Insane Asylum. Follow me, Cali_Blaise on Instagram, and check out CaliBlaise.net. We got some dope bulk deals going on. Put in code BREALTV at checkout for additional discounts. I will see y'all on Friday.
Thank everybody for tuning in. Salute to everybody at the table. Thank everybody who watched the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast this morning. We'll be back tomorrow giving you an update with Bart's Barbecue Beef. He's getting death threats. People are talking about it's like, hey, stop, I'm gonna fight you, fat fuck. You know what I mean? Like, and like, so we're gonna get to the bottom of it and seeing like who's, what's going on with all this violent barbecue and why can't it just be about the food? So tune in tomorrow for that inside scoop. Join the Patreon because I'll be going behind the scenes on that. And join the Patreon. There's a secret menu on there. It's kind of like the Cali Blaise store, but way different products. What is it? We'll see you tomorrow. What, dude? They threatened him.
It's the fat fuck part. That's what's got it.
That's what they said, bro.
I know, but you didn't have to choose that part. It was hilarious. I would have chose it.
He reposted
But
it, dude.
that's what that face is, just so you know. Okay?
Swallow that.
BREAL.TV.